Hey, what's happening? I'm BoneSickle, and this is the PlayStation 4 version of Warframe. Once again, XWing and RJBrian and Koke has joined me, and the four of us are playing a T4 survival now. So, 2 surviving in a T2 survival, 3 surviving in a T3 survival, and now I've got 4 surviving put up. And of course, we're just taking this to the 20-minute mark to get that good rotation C reward and see what that is. We've already killed Corrupted Vor, who shows up basically like a boss fight in the T4 missions. We've already dispatched him, obviously, and so unfortunately that is not included in this video because I just wanted to show the kind of last 5 or 6 minutes of the gameplay here to kind of wrap it up. You can see we're approaching the 15-minute mark, at which point we should get a rotation B reward. And we'll see what that is. It's the Rhino Prime Chassis Blueprint. Rhino Prime, which I'm in right now. As you'll notice, this was a full Rhino squad. All 4 of us in Rhinos, making rather quick and easy work of this. I prefer the Rhino with the iron skin. It just complements my play style a lot more, and I do switch up and use other Warframes when it seems practical. Go ahead and arrow this guy to death with the dread. Blam! And you notice we are picking up more green pigments. I just kind of missed some on the stairs there. It was kind of odd that we had began the research for more green color, the more green pigments. And I'm picking up right there. I just got 5. They drop from the Orokin drones, which are basically like the shield bots that are down here. Now I've got 10 more green pigments. So they kind of take the place of the shield ospreys in the void, I believe. Sounds right. So we began research for that for our dojo, since the 4 of us are in the Starlancer clan that XWing had created, and the requirements were 200 more green pigments. And we began that right before we started this mission, and we got like, I think like 300 between the 4 of us or something like that. I made it out of here with like well over 100 myself. So we pretty much completed that in one game. So that was pretty cool. And once again, usually the strategy that we like to use in survival mission is that we wait until 2.5 minutes before the time that we are planning to leave, and then at that point we just activate all of the life supports that we want to and head to the exit and pretty much just hang out at the exit until the time wraps up. These freaking nullifiers taking away my iron skin instantly, and so I'm gonna go ahead and hit this life support because we're down in the 30 percentages. But if we're leaving at 20 minutes, then 2.5 minutes before that would be 17:30. So at 17 minutes and 30 seconds or thereabouts, we'll just go ahead and activate life supports on the way to the exit. And at that point, it doesn't matter if we waste them. Before that, we definitely wait until the percentage is low enough to utilize them wisely. But after 2.5 minutes before you're planning to leave, it really doesn't matter. So we're just, because we're not trying to keep the remaining 5 life supports that you see that we have. So like right now we're in the 80, creeping down to 80%, and activating this would give us 30%. So it's really going to put us, at 100. But it doesn't matter if we're wasting them now because we're less than 2.5 minutes before we're leaving. So we're just going to go to the exit and hang out there at the exit. And the important thing to remember though is to not actually go into the exit, because even if you go into it and come back out, it makes the time that's counting up for our survival disappear. So that's kind of annoying. Maybe they'll fix that at some point and change that. So I don't know. So here's the exit room right through those doors right there. So we're just standing our ground right here waiting for 20 minutes to elapse so that we can get that final reward. And as I pointed out before, if you have 100% of the life support, it lasts 2.5 minutes. So that's why 2.5 minutes before you're trying to leave, it doesn't hurt to just go ahead and top it off to 100, and then you know that even if you don't activate anymore, and even if the enemies don't drop anymore, you're good for those final 2.5 minutes. So at least we're already right here at it. So as soon as that 20-minute reward pops up, you can just go ahead and hop into the extraction and get the heck out of Dodge. So I'm going to take this elevator down, see what's in here, and I think it was right around here that the game actually started to lag like crazy, and I was the host, and yeah, I'd forgotten about this. So you notice like the time is stuck at 1924 for me, and of course we're all in a party chat communicating effectively, and I think everybody else said that like it went back like 30 seconds for them, like it kept counting for them and then it went back in time or something. So just weird, I don't know, and it's doing it again. But this is really uncommon in my experience. I have spent literally hundreds of hours playing this game, and lag and weird stuff like this happens very, very rarely, which is a good thing. Is a compliment to the game. It's good that I can say that that's not a common issue, but it was really funny right there when it kind of happened. So we got less than 10 seconds left, and I'm gonna wrap up this T4 survival session. I think this was our last T4 survival key Among Us. We got the Braton Prime Blueprint, and now we're done, so we can just sail on out of here back into outer space and come back to the void at another time and do some other stuff. Got a few solar map missions coming up for my next several videos, and kind of take a break from posting void gameplay for at least 3 or 4 videos and see how that goes. So yep, we got 3 Orokin Cells as one of our rotation A rewards, and then an additional Orokin Cell dropped from Corrupted Boar. So 4 Orokin Cells out of that. That's not bad. Decent standing. It's a pretty good game overall. Had fun doing that. Had fun making that. Koke led us in kills. Nice job. And number 35. Thanks a lot for watching.